So this is physics 2018 OUAT PYQ. Okay, so let's discuss the rate of 51 number question. I forget to mention it. The rate of change of current of 10 ampere per second in a coil produces an EMF of 5 volt. Huh? Then the self inductance of the coil in Henry. You have to answer it in Henry. Okay, the unit is as options are 0.5, 0.25, 1.0 and 1.25. So I already mentioned it, that is 0.5 is the right answer. Okay, so let's discuss how this is possible. So here 51, we know that E equal to L di by dt, or you can say L equal to E by di by dt. Okay, so that is E is given EMF, that is 5, and di by dt, that is current by time, that is 10 ampere per second, and calculating this we get 0.5 Henry is the right answer. Okay, so let's move to the 52 number question. Question number 52. The phase difference between the alternating current and EMF is pi by 2. Which of the following cannot be the constituent of the circuit? Okay, so the right answer that is mentioned here, R and L, resistance, and L, what is L? Self inductance, I think, yes. Okay, so the right answer is option number D. Okay, so move to the 53. An electric motor operating and 15 volts supply draws a current of 5 ampere, yields mechanical power of 60 watt. The energy lost as heat in 1 hour in kilojoule is 0.54, 5.4, 54, 540. So let's discuss. That is 53 number question. Power P1, that is given 15 volt into 5 ampere, that is 75 watt, and P2, that is given here 60 watt, and power loss is 70 watt minus 60 watt, that is 15 watt is power loss. So we can convert the power loss into energy lost in kilojoule, that is 15 into 3600 by 1000, that is convert into kilojoule. After calculating this we get 54 kilojoule. So the right answer is option number C. Okay, so let's move to the 54. Okay, that is 54. The ratio of amplitude of magnetic field to the amplitude of electric field for an electromagnetic wave propagating in vacuum is equal to the dash. The speed of light in vacuum, nope. Reciprocal of speed of light in vacuum, yep. The ratio of magnetic permeability to the electric susceptibility of vacuum, nope. And unity, nope. So the right answer is reciprocal of speed of light in vacuum. That's it. So let's move to the 55 number question. The ratio of the speed of an object to the speed of its real image of magnification m in the case of convex mirror is dash -1 by m square, that is magnification m square and minus m and 1 by m. So what would be the answer? Let's check it out. Okay, so let's understand. We know the mirror formula, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by t. If I assumed mirror does not change, then focal length will not be will be constant now and differentiate with respect to time, that we can write it down as 1 by v square minus 1 by v square into dv by dt minus 1 by u square into du by dt, that is equal to 0. Okay, so u square dv by dt equal to minus v square du by dt is equal to dv by dt equal to minus of v by u in the whole square, the whole square of v by u minus of v by u and du by dt. So magnification m, that is given v by u, and dv by dt equal to minus of m square du by dt and vim, that is minus of m square vom. Okay, I will discuss the what is vim vom further. Okay, so here vim is the velocity of image with respect to mirror, and VOM, that is velocity of object with respect to mirror. Now the point given, that is mirror is convex mirror, and we have to find out ratio of speed of object to the speed of its real image. But we know practically real image cannot be formed with the help of convex mirror. Okay, so theoretically ratio of speed of object to the speed of image, that is minus 1 by m square, where m is the magnification. That's it, simple. So minus 1 by m square is the right answer, that is given in the option number A. So let's move to the option question number 56. So okay, the 56 number question. An air bubble is contained inside water. It behave as dash, that is concave lens, convex lens, neither concave nor convex, or none of these. So that is simple. It behave as a concave lens. Okay. So let's discuss the 57 number question. An eye specialist prescribes spectacles having a combination of convex lens of focal length 40 centimeter in contact with a concave lens of focal length 25 centimeter. The power of this lens combination will be plus 1.5D, minus 1.5D, plus 6.67 and minus 6.67. Incorrectly, that is given minus 6 by 67, not, that is minus 6.67. Okay, so let's discuss about this. Okay, so that is 57. F1 equal to 40 centimeter, F2 equal to 25 centimeter, and it is asked about F, focal length. Okay, so 1 by F equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by minus of F2, because your F2 is minus, and equal to 1 by F1 minus 1 by F2. So that is 1 by 40 minus 1 by 25. It would be minus 3 by 200, that is 1 by F equal to minus 3 by 200, and F equal to minus 200 by 3 centimeter. So we know that D equal to 1 by F, that is minus 1 by 2 by 3 meter, and equal to minus 3 by 2 meter, and that is minus 1.5 meter. That's it. Okay, so right answer is option number B, that is minus 1.5 D. Okay, so let's move to the 58 number question. Here 58, two monochromatic light wave of amplitude capital A and 2A interfering at a point have a phase difference of 60 degree. The intensity at the point will be proportional to dash 3 ampere square, 5 ampere square, 7 ampere square, or 9 ampere square. Okay, so let's check the right answer. So here it is already given that the answer is 7a square, that is 7 ampere square. So let's discuss how it is possible. Okay, that is 58. So here I equal to a1 square, that is ampere 1 square, a square plus 2a whole square plus 2a into 2a into cos 60 degree. So that is a square remains a square, 2a square, the square, that is 4a square, and 2a into 2a, that is 4a square into cos 60 degree value is 1 by 2. So after calculating we get 7a square. Okay, that is option number C, that we already marked it, that is 7a square. Okay, so 59 number question. So 59, what it says, photoelectric emission occurs only when the incident light has more than a certain minimum dash, power, wavelength, intensity, frequency. I think it is frequency is the right answer. Okay, 60 number question. If the kinetic energy of a free electron doubles, its de Broglie wavelength change by the factor of dash 1 by root 2 or root 2, 1 by 2, 2. What would be the answer? Okay, I already marked that 1 by root 2 is the right answer. So let us discuss about how this is possible. Okay, so here we know that the formula lambda equal to s by mv, and here mv, we can write it down as 2me ka root over, that is h by root over of 2me. Lambda dash equal to h by 2m into 2e root over, that is e is doubled, so that is equal to h by 2 root 2 into root 2 me and equal to lambda by root 2, because root over of 2 me, that is h by root over 2 ma, that is lambda. So here it is lambda, and root 2, the remaining of root 2 is here, that is lambda by root 2. So we can write it down as 1 by root 2 into lambda. So the lambda dash is 1 by root 2 times of the previous lambda, right? So answer is 1 by root 2 and the option is A. Okay. So let's move to the 61 number question. And here the 61. Okay. The decimal equivalent of the binary number 1101.1012 is given as dash 9.625, 25.6265, 26.625, 26.265. What would be the answer? Let's discuss. So here 61 to 1101.101, that is 1 into 2 to the power 4 plus 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0 into 2 to the power 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 0 into 2 to the power 0, that is here, because it is 0 1 2 3 4 ऐसे गिना जाता है भैया, समझ रहे हो, क्योंकि इसके पास 0 था मतलब 2 टू द पावर 0, यहाँ पर 1 था 2 टू द पावर 1, गिनती के अनुसार यहाँ पर 2 आया तो 2 टू द पावर 2, इसी तरह से हमको करना है. एंड हियर 1 प्लस 1 into 2 to the power minus 1, then sorry minus 2, यहाँ पर minus 2, then minus 3, minus 2 minus 3 ऐसे करके आएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ से शुरू कर रहे हैं ना भैया, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 2 to the power ऐसे करके आएगा. After calculating this we will get the answer, that is 26.625. Okay, so let us discuss 62 number question. 62. Application of a forward bias to a PN junction. The widens the depletion zone, increases the potential difference across the depletion zone, or increase the number of donors on the N side, or increase the electric field in the depletion zone. Okay, so the right answer is increase the number of donors on the N side. Okay. Then 63. Move to the 63. If force F, velocity v and time t are taken as a fundamental units, then the dimension of mass are as. Options are given. You have to choose the right answer. So let's discuss the right answer. What would be the right answer? Okay. So this is 63. F equal to ma. We know that Newton's second law. That is, A is given, A can be written as v by t, velocity by time. So m into v by t, and so m equal to ft by v. M equal to t into f by v equal to f1 t to the power 1 v to the power minus 1. That is option number C is the right answer. Simple, completum. So 64. If the error in measurement of the radius of a sphere is 2%, then the error in the determination of volume of the sphere will be dash 6%. It is already given. How? We don't know. No. We know that, bache. Let us discuss. Okay, 64. V, volume equal to 4 by 3 into pi r cube. That is 4 by 3 into pi into r cube. And here, if we take 4 by 3 pi as k constant, then it would be k r cube. Delta V equal to 3k delta r. So that is 6%. That because of delta r equal to 2%. Balle, khatam, answer 6%. 65. A particle is traveling along a straight line OX. The distance x, that is in meters, of the particle from O at a time t is given by x equal to 37 plus 27t minus t cube, where t in a second. The distance of the particle from O when it comes to the rest is dash 91 meter. That is simple. You know the right answer. Don't know? Let's discuss about this. Okay, so that is question number 65. X equal to 37 plus 27t minus t cube. Okay, that is velocity v equal to dx by dt equal to 27 minus 3t square, or v, if it is 0 equal to 27 minus 3t square, that is 3t square equal to 29. Hey, sorry, 27. So t equal to 3 seconds. Hence the distance of the particle from O when it comes to rest is dash. So displacement, that is s, or distance, that is 37 plus 27 into 3 minus 3 cube, that is 37, 27 into 3, that is 81, 3 to the power cube, that is 27. So that would be 91. Okay. So let us discuss about 66 number question. So here 66, value of ratio between cross product and dot product of two vectors is 1 by 3. The angle between two vectors is dash 30 degree. That is simple. You don't know? You did not get it? Okay, so let's discuss. So here, we are here, bachche. We are here. That is 66. A vector cross b vector by a vector dot b vector. We know the formula ab sin theta by ab cos theta. That is ab got to cancel out, and that is tan theta equal to 1 by root 3. And we know that theta equal to tan inverse of 1 by root 3. That is 30 degree. Khatam. 67. A body of mass m hits normally a rigid wall with velocity v and bounce back with the same velocity. The impulse experienced by the body is dash mv, 1.5 mv, 2 mv, 0. Okay, let's discuss about it. So here mv goes. So change in momentum, that is mv of minus mv, because these are opposite to each other as you see in the picture. Okay, so that is minus 2 mv, mv minus mv, that is plus mv, that is 2 mv is the right answer. Okay, 68. For an object sliding on a plane, the force of friction is less if the plane is inclined instead of being horizontal, because effective mass decreases, because normal force decreases, because coefficient of friction decreases. For an angle of inclination theta, friction is inversely proportional to tan theta. Nope. A, nope. C answer, nope. D answer, nope. But B is correct, yes, because normal force decreases. Okay. 69. If a body travels along a circular path with uniform speed, then its acceleration would be 0. Act along its circumference? Nope. 0. Nahi. Never. Nako. Okay. Acts along its tangent? अरे नहीं बाबा. Acts along its radius? Yes. सही पकड़े हैं, एकदम सही पकड़े हैं आप. Okay, so 70. A force is acting on a mass of 6 kg. Displacement of x of the mass is related with t as x equal to t square by 4 meter. Work done by the force in 2 seconds is dash. That is 3 joule, 6 joule, 9 joule, 12 joule. What would be the answer? Let's check it out. Here, m is 6 kg, x equal to t square by 4. That is 2. T is 2. That is 4 by 4. That is 1 meter. V equal to dx by dt. 2t by 4, t by 2. ठीक है. A equal to v by t, that is 1 by 2 meter per second square, and w equal to fx, that is m a x, 6 into half into 1, that is 3 joule. सो सिंपल मैन, सो सिंपल. बार बार देखो, इसको नहीं समझ में आया तो बार बार देखो, समझ में आएगा. बिकॉज टाइम यहाँ पर 2 गिवन है, यहाँ पर 2 पुट कर दिया तो x इक्वल टू 1 निकल कर आ गया. ठीक है. वेलोसिटी dx में dt करके निकाल दिया उसका डिफ्रेंशिएशन, तो वेलोसिटी निकल कर आया t/2. ठीक है ना. अब यहाँ पर देखो ए कितना है एक्सलरेशन v बाई टी, v कितना आया हमारा t बाई टू, एंड t कितना है यहाँ पर 2, तो कितना आएगा हाफ m बाई s स्क्वायर, दैट इज मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर, एंड वी नो दैट w इक्वल टू एफ एक्स, दैट इज m a x, दैट इज 6 इंटू m कितना दिया हो गया है 6, एक्सलरेशन कितना आया हाफ, x कितना है यहाँ पर 1, पुट कर देंगे तो 3 जूल आंसर आएगा। सो सिंपल। देखो भाई इतना हो गया हमारा 70 नंबर क्वेश्चन। उसके बाद इसका पार्ट 2 एंड पार्ट 3 आएगा। ठीक है, तो रखते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।